You are listening to KYST 89.3 FM, The Bone. The Bone. AM 1400, The Growler. The Growler. And you can watch us and hear us on South Tucson Local Access Channel number 22. Oh, man. Why me? Hey, Moses. That's not easy to do. I need to just get, Austin Matthews gets 9 goals and a shutout in goal. Oh, my God. Yeah, it is absolutely a tradition like no other. Fuck the Masters. It's the Caps getting swept in the not swept, but eliminated as a higher seed. Funny you should mention it because we've got some. Yeah, it's Leaves. You can write it Leafs, but if you get me on saying Leaves, then go screw. Hi everybody, I'm Brian. Slip is on the call if he wants to pop in and say hello. And that'd be lovely. Or did I just kill your little covert popping in to just be here? I don't know. Anyway, speaking of playoffs, we got playoff football for you this afternoon. 2 games coming up. If you check the Twitter, you know what the games are. The second game is the number 4 seed Kathy's Kountry Kookin taking on the number 5 seed Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare, who just defeated the 12 seed Cramblers on was it Wednesday night. But first, it is our number 1 seed Texas Roadhouse out of the BCC having their first ever season, and what a season. The number 1 overall seed, a first round bye, a BCC conference championship, and they are taking on the number 9 seed, the Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet out of the Gluttony League. The Gluttony League, basically the best conference in South Tucson this season. They had 4 representatives. I believe as of right now, did Big Paul's beat Del Grangos? I think they did. Yes, so they still have 3 teams in the playoffs. Of course, 2 of them had first-round byes. Quick going through the stars of these teams. Star Watch brought to you by Wall to Wall Salve. Don't be a salve, not be a salve. If you need a cream, ointment, or paste, better call Salve. And I'll start off with Texas Roadhouse. Left to right, that is quarterback guitar solo. Strong safety, veritable cornucopia. And not pictured is their star linebacker, Crunch Donut. Crunch Donut, and a cat is in the studio just being annoying.
And it's that defense that got him that number 1 seed.
Absolutely. I think that's a fair statement to make. Let me pull up some of their things. They just held teams to, if they had some shootouts of games, that's one thing. But they, in all of their wins, they held teams to 21 points or less. I'm looking at it right now in all but 3 games. That's impressive, especially in such a high-scoring, who gives a shit about defense league like South Tucson.
Almost as impressive as Cornucopia's ballsack he has shaved into his.
I noticed that. That's a cruel trick. The kids have fun with the eye black. They just kind of put beards on their face, I guess, is what it is.
Yes.
Yes. Anyway, over on to the Binging Texan. Thankfully, they all made picture day. That is running back Mo Better Blues. In the middle, that is defensive end Bruce McSugar. And it's still one of my favorite names when I say it. And on the right, that's linebacker Gladiator Gemini. And I bet Gladiator's ready for this one. What was that buzzing? Oh, that's probably just me. Anyway, yeah, so I think let's get some... who do you like in this one, Slip?
Well, I mean, you don't get the number 1 seed by accident. Unless you're New England, but that's not an accident.
Yeah.
So...
I wish it was.
Texas Roadhouse versus the Binging Texan. Basically... You're looking at the E and the A matchup here. Got the A before E, except when there's an X in the middle. Then there's an E before an A. Because I got Binging Texan with the upset.
Whoa, that's some Corso logic, and I like it. Shit. I don't know where to go with that.
Fun fact, that's actually Corso. That's the logo for the Binging Texan.
Oh, that's why we haven't seen him in so long. He's been at the Binging Texan. I'm not going to lie, if the Binging Texan call it a season after this game, I will be a little sad because as far as canon goes, I love they're my favorite story. They're my
they have
favorite
the most lore. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're the best lore of South Tucson, and I dream of every other team and the business to have the lore of the Binging Texan. We're getting close there on the Creamy Surprise. We've got some good stuff with Moist Adventures.
I love the fact that like on the caption for the Creamy Surprise in the playoff video,
yes,
the topping cannon now works.
I had to pull. I mean, it kept just shooting the kids in the face. There were just welts all over the place.
Oh, if you haven't checked that out, YouTube.
I forgot. Oh, the
IRMstream.
Yeah, the IRMstream is basically anything is IRMstream except for this Twitch channel because it's the old one.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like creating a new one, and of course, Twitch isn't convenient enough to let you change your name.
Yeah, it is.
You can change. Really?
Well, I mean, I used to be New Legacy Slip, and now I'm New Legacy Ink Slip.
I'll have to see if I can let them do that.
As long as it's available, you should be able to.
I will try and see if they can just transfer it over. Cool. Well, I say we go down to the Muni. If you guys want to go ahead and put your picks in the chat, by all means. Meanwhile, you are looking live at Municipal Field, number 149, for the first half of this, our second round of playoff action. It is the Binging Texan, the away team. And I'm just double checking. Okay, yeah, there's sound coming through. Good. I had to mute the TV that's next to me. Someone's got to, like Kick TKO, got to go with those little fat shits at the Binging Texan. Demented loves a good D. Got to go with Taxes, yeah.
I don't know how I never noticed this before, but the Binging Texan with the jeans.
Yeah, the uniform is exactly designed to look like the dude in the logo.
Yes, I've never noticed that
before. Their home jersey is red. It's designed to look like the dude in the logo, without a doubt.
Shit.
That was not an accident. I was like, I had to create so many of these. I needed ideas. I needed inspiration where I can get it. So.
So it looks like I'm watching like an '80s AFC West game with the Broncos and the Raiders.
Oh wow, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. If I could even stylize a brown stain on the shirt, I would have. And that's a big stop. Luke Sims only getting actually tackled for a loss of 1. 3rd and 4.
I gotta imagine Guitar Solo is gonna take advantage. Binging Texan is weak over the top.
They are, and they're really kind of. It looks like they're kind of lining to stop the run, but there is a throw right up the middle of the center of the field. Brandon Swanson, 13 yards, and Binging Texan may have been distracted by seeing Swanson and thinking about frozen dinners.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, no doubt. Texas Roadhouse, by the way, the offensive playbook that we're watching Texas Roadhouse use is the University of Michigan. And Swanson, again, 7 yards, 2nd and 3. And this is how Texas Roadhouse works. They like to just kind of call a lot of plays, move it down the field, short yardage here, gains. Just keep moving the chains.
Downs, and if the math is really complicated, they do a double check down.
There you go. Look at that. I forgot I can go with Texas checks jokes. Well, this is their season.
It is tax post-season.
And that's going to be a first down for Luke.
Post-tax season, which is in a couple weeks.
Yes. Oh my God, taxes. I don't know when the finals are gonna be. The finals might be on tax day. Which, good God, if Texas Roadhouse. Like, I'm not sure what day yet. Like, because obviously today and tomorrow will be the quarterfinals. The semis will be one stream during the week, and then I'll probably wait till next weekend or at the absolute latest, like Monday, the 18th, which is actually the real day that your taxes are due. Yeah, because it's on a weekend. Or it's the 17th, I guess, wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll figure out when I'm doing it. And there's
Brian,
a flag.
have you addressed the controversy?
What's the controversy? Sorry.
About Texas Roadhouse being the #1 team in order for them to overlook certain numbers in the books for South Tucson youth football.
Oh, they found the loopholes.
Yeah. Oh, we got a face mask.
We do have a face mask. Everybody take a drink. I am drinking. It is cranberry and raspberry flavored hot glue right out of the gun.
Oh.
Gummy.
It's sticky and sweet.
Yeah, you get that kind of those dual flavor profiles. You get the sweet and the sticky.
Yes.
And then you get the whole, clogging up your esophagus.
Well, good thing I'm drinking some Drano Max. It'll clear that esophagus right up.
Might have to switch in the second game then. To kind of balance the universe out. Navapus drinking a melted Sky Bar. Nice.
Guitar Solo looking to throw for a field goal.
Interesting there. Goes for it again, and it's 4th and 5. I think that was kind of just a hint to bring out the kicking unit.
Take the points this early on.
He literally did that twice in a row. These kids are dumb as hell. I've established that that's what the T-shirt would say if there was ever a South Tucson Youth Football T-shirt. The back would just say, "These kids are dumb as hell." Leg kick TKO, drinking a mug of Pens. Nice. Get that chewy texture. That's good. And the field goal is good. It is 3-0. Texas Roadhouse, with the way they've been driving down the field, probably feel like they could have gotten a touchdown, but they'll take the points. Oh, Mo Better Blues just gets trucked.
Jesus.
After taking a couple hits and staying on his feet. That kid just gets trucked by 3 players.
Good Lord. I just got to appreciate leg kick TKO with that drink. Nice, thick, hot Bic in his mouth.
Yeah. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
No, it's funny. I just I had nothing for that. It was oh, goddamn. And binging Texan from the 47-yard line, looks like, about, to get things started. They had a big win over
the Bob
Barkers in the first round, 21-14. They came from behind. And, that's a big hit.
Does.
No doubt. And it ended up being that they ended up being the ones going over, which, oddly enough, meant Kebab Barkers lost. So there was a bit of confusion afterwards. Kebab Barkers were saying, but no, we scored lower. We should win.
But they didn't realize that the actual retail price was 28 points.
Yeah, so the Binging Texans did win it. So Rufus Canary, big catch, 21 yards, first down after taking a big hit. John Curtis completes his first pass and his first pass attempt of the game.
Got a big sack on that first drop back, though.
Yeah, took a huge hit, just completely unmarked. And,
even though this is a road game, from, about 30 feet over on the other units.
Yeah, South Tucson is, that was actually the joke that I wish I hammered harder in the selection show. And, of course, all these games will be played in South Tucson. Just repeatedly say it. Like Brian Gold was like, Thursday action, these games will be played in the city. I wanted to keep saying, these games will be played in South Tucson.
I was waiting for more sponsorships to show up.
Oh yeah, no, it had to be Tucson. I watched the 2007 selection show for the NCAA. To get the tropes down, and I was like, I gotta get the corporate sponsor thing down. That's a big catch inside the 10. Morris Gates and the time, 32-yard catch and a first down for the Binging Texan. They are coming out the gate, moving on their first possession.
That's a great nickname.
I always like the nickname at the end of the name. Why not?
Yes.
It's a little vermin-y, but why not?
Just because his name is Morris, that's all that name is based on.
For real. Stephon Edmonds gets tackled. Knee must have been down right before the end zone. It's 2nd and goal. This should be, you got to imagine, they're going to spot it at the about 1.5-yard line between the 1 and the 2.
They're going to be trying to punch it in with Mo Better Blues.
Absolutely, a good dose of Mo Better Blues. Good dose of Mo Better Blues. Actually, it's Omar Causey, their short down back. Their short yardage back, and he gets the touchdown, and
of course, in South Tucson rules, it should be a short down back. You do have to be under 2.5 feet.
Yes, he's very small. I had to pause it because it would have just frozen on the dang football there. And the extra point is up and good. Binging Texan take the lead with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. They marched right down the field, and the big plays were causing Texas Roadhouse a problem. I got to imagine the next possession they're going to be ready for that, though.
They're definitely going to stack the box more, try and stop Mo Better Blues. Also, I'm kind of surprised that they actually allowed a lot of those big passes, considering they have a lot of star players in their secondary.
Yeah, for real. Veritable Cornucopia being one of them returned it and got upended on the tackle, but a good return takes him up to the 40 to get things started. I have someone following me now called Pootato88. Thank you for that. Pootato, that is.
They followed me pretty recently too.
Nice. Cool.
Nice.
I wonder if it's because of the because I've been shilling in the streams and advertisements Discord, so I wonder if that's getting some people from that.
Possibly. We have a lot of Discord coming up.
Yes. Also, if you have not gotten into the IRM Discord and you would like to, just let me know in the chat. I will post a link. And yeah, and if you're watching on YouTube, thank you for doing that. First off, I know there's a lot of people who are from other parts of the world watching, and you know those weeknight streams for me are like middle of the night for them, so they always watch on the YouTube, which is always cool. Yeah, shoot me up a message on Twitter and say, hey, post the Discord link, please. IRMstream on the Twitter.
And that catch by Vinny Thornberg, we're probably in the first quarter here.
It certainly will. 7-3. Bit of a surprise. Bit of a surprise here.
Yeah, Guitar Solo has been very erratic in his passing, especially in the red zone. If he keeps playing like this, the binging Texan will pull that upset I called. Not to mention that great catch by Morris Gates in the time.
A heck of an upset. I mean, it's still too early to tell, and it's only a 4-point game. But that would be such a surprising upset. I mean, you'd almost feel bad for Texas Roadhouse. You know, they hung their hats on such a good season, getting the overall #1 pick. Losing in their first playoff game might almost be considered a disappointment.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you know what? Yeah, you're happy. You had a great season. That's a big catch right there. Davin McDaniel, 13 yards, wide open, takes the hit and goes down. That takes the ball over to the 33-yard line. Guitar Solo, 6 for 10, 57 yards. Been a lot of short passes, but that was easily, I think, the longest pass of Guitar Solo's game.
I mean, either way, there's going to be tons of drunk parents after this game.
McDaniel
at their kids.
Again, 11 yards and gets out of bounds. That's a nice out of bounds play. Not necessary, but a good play call. Saw the opening on the McDaniel and hit him a second time in a row.
If they're exploiting that weak secondary.
Play action. They go to the right side once more, this time to Brandon Swanson. That's secondary on the left side for binging Texan, having an absolute nightmare. There have been 3 completed passes to that side of the field in a row, and it's 2nd and 10.
They're avoiding Bruce Makesugar, who's coming in off the opposite side.
That's got to be it. There's the handoff to Sims. There's going to be a flag on the play. He got the first down. He's down to the 5. They're going to add 2.5 onto it for the half the distance of the goal line. Ryan Gillette
still first down.
Called for the penalty. Everyone take a drink. That's a face mask. Ooh, okay, some warnings before you change username. I don't believe it. This is apparently a new thing. They just recently started doing this on Twitch. That's awesome. Touchdown Texas. Davin McDaniel, 3rd catch of the possession, and gets the touchdown. Okay, this is a very recent thing. Like, this is like February that Twitch lets you change your name. This is great. Because I want the IRMstream to be the entire branding thing. And this has been the pain in the ass because Twitch has been so much better than Hitbox lately.
Yeah.
Good. Cool.
Yep.
And I just gotta hope now I just gotta hope that no shithead took the name.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
IRM.
Oh, wait a second. How dare.
With my past, I would probably spell stream STRAEM.
Oh my god, that'd be the best. That's the best.
Face mask. Defense.
And a face mask is going to give binging Texan some extra yardage. They're on to the 48
Pretty good field
now.
Position coming up here.
Still first down.
Binging, I would imagine, since they'll get the ball to start the second half, they just want to milk the clock, give it to Mo Better Blues, march down the field, and even a field goal giving them the tie going into the second half gives them ball.
Yeah, 3:30 is a lot of time to kill, but I think they can do it. And Mo Better Blues, just as you called it, gets 4 yards to start things off. They've already crossed the 50-yard line. They're into Texas Roadhouse, their side of the field.
Yep.
Nice throw up the middle. Ayo Goins, 12-yard catch.
Ayo. The 3 yards in a cloud of cheese dust is a good strategy here for binging Texan.
It is 3 yards in a cloud of cheese dust. Oh god, which is prominently featured on the Fixins bar at the binging Texan. There's just like you get your bacon bits, you get like your sour cream, and you get your cheese dust.
Yep, your ground up puffed Cheetos.
that's going to be a wide open first down. Mo Better Blues gets 20 yards tackled inside the 5. They're going to bring him down to the 2. Wide open. Great block by number 12. I don't know who that was, but that's a great block to get him inside the 5 and almost a touchdown.
It looks like A.O. Goins.
Number 12? Yeah, I think so. He does everything. He blocks, too. Well, they are loading up. Looking at the pass. Oh, and sacked. John Curtis is dropped for a loss of 3. It's 2nd and goal from the 5. Pocket collapsed on him. And I don't know, number 36.
They chose to pass out of that goal line formation.
Yeah, well, they showed it pretty well. I think the wide receivers were all lined up. Mo Better Blues really didn't seem any at all interested in that. And in fact, they had their backup running back in right now. I don't know who number 2 is, but we'll get the name in a second.
Sure, that's their short yardage back.
Their short yardage back, yes. So he is, of course, a midget.
Indeed.
Overthrown, but he was hurried. John Curtis.
That will stop the clock.
Yeah, it's 2:07. This is the problem here. You want to at least kind of take the clock down as long as you can, but also get the points on the board. That is the most important thing. You know, if you can't kill the clock, at least make sure you score the points. And Morris Gates only gets 1 yard. Cannot make it into the end zone. It's 4th and goal. They're going to try to tie this game up with a field goal. Looks to be about a 23-yard attempt for this kid.
I will say, at least Curtis is being very safe at the ball. He threw it where no one could intercept it on that last play.
No doubt. Yeah, he'd rather overthrow it than put it into coverage. And they knew they had the distance for the field goal. It's going to be a tie game. Texas Roadhouse not going to have a minute 50 to go in the first half to try to march down the field once more.
They could easily get down the field again. They have the offensive
no doubt there. And it helps with a veritable cornucopia, a 26-yard return. And they will get things started. Once more as Guitar Solo trudges his way onto the field. They start from the 43-yard line. You know, I was kind of looking at these two games, and I was expecting the second game, Cathy's versus Hootenanny's, to be the exciting one. I was not expecting this one to be such a closely contested game.
Yep, our next game is the 4 versus 5 matchup. So
yeah, I think that's going to be
looking at two very evenly matched teams. But when you make the postseason, the formerly known as the bowel movement,
yes,
you can expect anything.
Yes, and
as we all know, this is in fact rivalry week.
You can't hold it. It's it's the playoffs. Can't hold anything back.
Exactly.
For one team, it's potentially the last game of the season.
I know.
Can't hold anything back.
Thank you for the water boy commentary.
I miss saying that all the time. And that's a good point. That was a huge goal line stand by Texas Roadhouse. That's their defense really coming up big.
Oh, that could have been intercepted on that pass over the middle.
It could have.
And it was a quick 3 and out.
Oh, no. Binging Texan let the punt go, thinking it was going to go out of bounds. They are now given terrible field position as it just dribbled by. Could not pick it up and run with it. Well, they get the ball back, but they are all the way back at their own 16.
Oh, Ryan Gillett really made a mistake there.
It's a terrible mistake. That was not the best that kid could get. But that is a heck of a pass, and he's off to the races. I don't know who that is.
No way.
But it's a touchdown for the binging Texan, Morris Gates, and the time.
He wasted no time.
No time. Wait, he was out the gates and racing for the end zone. Completely whiffed on the tackle.
The biggest play this season in all of South Tucson.
Quite possibly. I don't know how often I see that. That's amazing. That's definitely the largest in the playoffs, at least.
I don't think I've ever seen a one-play drive that's gone 86 yards.
That's awesome,
long
man.
That was. That's a momentum shifter right there.
That certainly is. And the binging Texan are going to get the football back at the start of the second half. Veritable Cornucopia only gets 16 yards. So Texas Roadhouse now find themselves needing to respond, and that's I can't imagine they expected that.
After they got shut out with a 3 and out the last drive and then giving up a 1 play, the offense is stymied, the defense is confident.
And that's an overthrown pass, 2nd and 10, 1:11 to go in the first half. No doubt about that. They are They got to find their rhythm. Maybe it's one of those things where they are looking forward to that halftime talk, even if their coach is going to be screaming and throwing things and possibly abusing at least one of them. They need that break. They need that refocus.
I'm surprised they're not trying to get there as fast as possible, letting the clock run.
Yeah, right. Because the coach is just going to grab the first kid he sees.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's probably going to be some practice squad kid.
And that was a tackle.
That's a heck of a catch, though. Brandon Swanson avoiding the beatings at halftime by getting a nice 19-yard catch.
He has been a bright spot for this Texas Roadhouse
Certainly
offense.
has. Swanson and McDaniel have been the two wide receivers that have just been reliable as anything for Guitar Solo. And, I think there's only going to be time until Binging Texan sees that.
Credit to this offensive line, too. They've been holding off Bruce Makesugar off the right end, and they have not allowed a single sack all game. Just Guitar Solo has been very inaccurate.
Yep, that's a catch by Ike Brigham. That's only 5 yards. 2nd and 5. Texas use their first timeout. Like Kikiko said, Guitar Solo is taking too many licks out there. That O-line is not providing protection. Well, Guitar Solo would know a lot about licks.
Actually, they are providing a lot of protection.
Yeah, they are this time, though. This is a very different team. They may have just gotten woken up, and that's a first down again. I think that was Devin McDaniel with the catch.
Yep, they're spreading him out. They went 5 wide, shotgun formation, no back. They're just spreading out that defense, and they're going to pick him apart.
Yep, and they had a wide receiver, maybe a bit of a window, but overthrown. Maybe the smart play to throw it away. That was a little dangerous to possibly throw into coverage. 2nd and 10, 42 seconds to go.
Brian, pick them apart.
Oh, God, yeah. That wasn't
Thank
even
you.
intentional. I'm so mad. Vinny Thornburg lost a 3 on that one. 3rd and 13.
He did not know where he was going.
No, he did not. And Vinny Thornburg this time going the right direction, but it's 4th and 2, 11-yard catch. They're going to go for it. Why not? There's 16 seconds to go, and clock is ticking. I think they're going to make this the last play, potentially, of the game, of the half, rather.
Yes.
They'd be smart to just take a shot at it. Why not? Or at least maybe get a play and try to set up a field goal, but they're going to go ahead and go for... Oh, it's incomplete. It's turned over, but no matter. That's the halftime for you. The Binging Texan, the 9 seed, looking to pull off the upset on the 1 seed, Texas Roadhouse. They lead going into the half, 17-10. And as always here in the playoffs, South Tucson Youth Football playoffs are brought to you by Nissan. Be sure to test drive the all-new Nissan Laugh Finder. It comfortably seats 8, uncomfortably makes puns even when you're not trying to. And, of course, I'd like to thank our corporate sponsor, Tucsonade. Tucsonade, it's basically steroids. You can try all their new flavors. They got a whole host of new flavors coming out. New flavors like gum, nuts and gum, and, of course, coral. It's the problem with the playoffs. We got the corporate sponsors now. We got Tucsonade. We got to show for them.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. So... Plus, I'm kind of lazy to hit the randomizer. I just like the Tucsonade ones as well. I just like coming up with new flavors for Tucsonade every time. All right, there you see the stat line. Texas Roadhouse had the majority of the possession, but the yardage advantage goes to Binging Texan. You can see that in their score, I guess, because of that one play.
That one play, 80-yard
That
touchdown.
one play, 85, yeah, was it 85 yard? You said 86?
85, 86, something around there.
There you go. We go back from our halftime break. Texas Roadhouse kicking off. They got to turn up their defense and make a stop right off the bat. No Better Blues getting 26 yards on the return. And it's going to be the 43-yard line where the ball is spotted. A jug of that Tucsonade Existential Dread. Oh, is that like one of their like edgier flavors? Like where they have, where they're not names of flavors, they're names of like concepts?
How many concepts have flavors?
I don't know, but Existential Dread it would definitely be one of them.
It's like Tucsonade trigonometry.
Yeah. Tucsonade, the fear of dying alone. Like, just what?
Tucsonade, cultural appropriation.
Oh, fumble, but Mo Better Blues able to pick it up right when he saw the football on the ground. They make a peanut butter flavored bubble gum. Wow. I don't know if that's good or not.
Sounds.
Tucsonade yelling. Oh my god, I want to drink Tucsonade yelling. That's my favorite. 4-yard catch and a 4th and 8. The punt unit is out. That's a 3 and out for the binging Texan.
That's good for Texas Roadhouse going forward here.
Yep, they can get this game tied up, but we got to see what they can do. Oh my gosh, the punt was almost fumbled. He kicked it and then fell right onto that football. Oh my god, that was almost a disastrous play.
Right after the turnover stats come up.
Yep, right. To let us know that it was not a turnover, that he dove right onto it. We're going to hand it off to Sims. He's going to be good for about... Oh, well, it's going to move it down because of a flag on the play.
Uh-oh.
Everybody take a drink for the face mask. Almost a bad return from taxes, yes. Never want to have a bad return with your taxes. Then you get audited.
That coach will audit the hell out of his players.
Oh, yeah.
He calls his whip and switch auditing.
Nice.
I don't know why switches are still legal in South Tucson.
I mean, you know,
Adrian
not
just
much
being
is
the
illegal in
commissioner.
South Tucson. And another flag? Are you kidding me?
Uh-oh.
Another face mask on the
Uh-oh.
binging Texan. They are gifting Texas Roadhouse 30 yards already on this
It's weird that
possession.
these referees' flags went from being yellow to being money green. I don't understand.
Whoa, that's a hot take there from Slip. Maybe they're trying to get themselves a nice return this tax season.
More of a lukewarm take. And if you like things that are lukewarm too, check out the Binging Texans' new barbecue buffet location in Southwest Tucson.
Ah, well, you know, all binging Texan locations will of course have their lukewarm butter dip. Cause why not? It's a bowl of just lukewarm butter that you can just dip everything in before you put it into your burlap
It's
sack.
optional.
Sorry?
Dipping things in, it's even completely optional. You can just drink it like a soup.
Yeah, or you just gotta pour some of it. There's a ladle too. You can ladle some before you go to get your binge sauce added to it.
Big sack from Colin Jefferson there.
That's huge, and it is 3rd and 7. Little binging Texan now find themselves, you know, needing to get these stops.
Binging Texan and a heart stopper here. Also, the game's really close
That's
too.
something they're familiar with. Oh, and guitar solo goes down. It's a gang tackle on that one. Sam Good credited with it.
They're shredding right now.
They are. He got hit so hard he became a duet. Nice.
Would that
Man,
be
they
like
could not
Rob
hang on.
Thomas with Carlos Santana? That kind of duet?
Oh, unfortunately, yes. I mean, I gotta say that that was just, I don't know if it's the offensive line. The blocking did as much as they could, but they just all were just overpowered by the binging Texan on that one.
One thing I do have to say is, if you go back and look at that replay, the concession stand line was completely empty. I'm going to go get some nachos.
Good idea.
Indeed. Going for it on 4th down. Actually, I think I'm going to stay right here.
And they actually got it.
Wow.
It's a 1st down, and they're going to be inside the 10, it looks like. Maybe at the 10. Let's see where they spot it. At the 10. Heck of a catch. So it's 1st and 10.
Oh.
Might as well be 1st and goal. The 1st down marker is basically on the goal line. They're going to dump it off quickly to Luke Sims for a catch. 6 yards. 2nd and 4. Texas Roadhouse looking to tie this game up, and that is why that right there, that 4th down conversion tells you why this is the #1 overall team in South Tucson. Plays like that, having the confidence, handing it off to Luke Sims, and tying this game up with a touchdown.
Oh, extra point pending.
Deep fried brisket. Oh, I feel like that would just be awful.
You know, I couldn't tell if he's talking about the Binging Texan or the Houston Texans. Either way, it's probably true.
Fair enough.
And we do have ourselves a tied ball game.
We do, and Mo Better Blues. This game is 6 minutes and 55 seconds left in its lifespan. Binging Texan starting things off from their own 36.
Makes the reception. Number 45 makes the tackle at the 46-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
Big. Oh, that wasn't a first down conversion. 2nd and inches.
Number 93 on the tackle. Gain of 3 on the play.
No doubt, and it's 1st and 10 from the 49. Binging Texan.
Number 34 carries the
Well, they have the ball and they have time on their side, but there's still 6 minutes left.
Yeah, there's
I
a
don't think
lot
they're
to
gonna be able to-
play for. They're just kind of handing it off and letting it run, letting it just
Well,
continue to run.
When you have a bulldog on the field like Mo Better Blues, he's just gonna get you. He's just gonna
Just
keep
like
trimming
that.
those legs.
Wow. Not even down. Still trying to just chug forward. 4 yards. Gets the touchdown.
first down.
Or the first down.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. First down. Did I say touchdown? Whoops.
It happens.
Eh. Sorry, I was just distracted because I saw a link that said that all the emergency sirens in Dallas were hacked to go off just now,
Holy,
which is amazing and terrifying.
terrifying.
Yeah. Incomplete pass, John Curtis. Not been throwing it a lot. Only 8 for 10. 171 yards and a touchdown. Of course, 85 of those and the touchdown coming from that one play.
Crunch Donette with the deflection on that pass.
Crunch Donette,
Great
yes.
name.
And that is John Curtis sacked yet again. Veritable cornucopia getting that sack.
Wow,
All
the
the star
safety
players
blitz.
are coming out. Like just grabbed him by the jersey and just threw him to the ground. Nice.
And then
That's some quality bullying there.
Veritable cornucopia in his side time does hang out at the bully factory.
But a nice catch made to Morris Gates for the first down, 16 yards.
That guy is definitely putting his name in the candidacy for the playoff MVP.
No doubt, if they get this win, if Binging Texas can pull this upset off, it would be primarily due to Morris Gates.
4 catches, 133 yards.
Holy
He's 133 of John Curtis's 187 yards, and he's the touchdown.
That is impressive. And they're going to throw it again. Caught, stayed in bounds. Stephon Edmonds, 17 yards for a first down to end the third quarter. Binging Texan are moving into the red zone if my eyes didn't deceive me there.
Yes, they are indeed inside the red zone. Looks like they're down to about the 11-yard line. But we got 1 quarter left to play here. The number 1 seed getting all they can handle from the number 9 seed Binging.
And
Texan.
right off the bat, his first catch of the game, Eddie Dobzinski, touchdown Binging Texan.
And that makes the crowd here from Little Poland and South Tucson very happy.
Yeah, it's a good Polish kid. That's the cop, Dobzinski.
He's the son of the number 1 cop on the force.
Number 33 back to return.
You talked about the Texas Roadhouse hasn't really been in many shootouts. I think we're getting to shootout territory here.
That's very possible. It's 24-17. Texas Roadhouse now have to respond. If I look at their how they performed in the regular season, they have only allowed opponents to score 24 points or more on 3 occasions.
Yeah,
one of them being their
this
only
is the 4th
loss.
time.
Sorry?
I think this is the 4th time it's happened. Yes.
This is, yeah. I'm seeing they in their loss to Rusty Pipe Job Plumbing.
Oh my! That was Bruce Makesugar making his presence felt here in the 4th quarter.
Oh God! And a huge hit. Brandon Swanson gets the catch. Just annihilated, speared by Gladiator Gemini.
Now the big defense players here on binging Texans coming out.
They really are. They are just they feel fired up. Oh, and just like that, they make a play up the middle. It's Ike Brigham with a 19-yard catch to get the first down. Just when you think you have Texas Roadhouse kind of figured out, they change the law, and then you find you're just wondering for your deductions again.
Indeed.
And just like that, binging Texan now have to start from scratch. That's the thing. You get them to a third down, and you feel like it's so close, and then they just pull off that first down, and you're starting right over again. And they got to keep their confidence. They're looking pretty good right now. That's a nice 3-yard loss. Luke Sims tried to go up the middle. Sam Good with the tackle for a loss.
They need much more from their offensive line, which they do call the H&R block.
Oh my God, I love it. That absolutely should be what they call it. Oh my God! Someone on the silence is yelling "kill, kill, kill."
Oh my!
This is playoff football for you.
Has someone checked Lee Corso lately?
That's a gain of 1 on the play.
That might be Lee Corso.
Screaming that,
And it's
yes.
3rd and 12 right now. This is a pivotal possession for Texas Roadhouse because if you have to punt it away, the binging Texans are just going to try to take as much time off the clock as possible. That is incomplete.
Well, now you got the decision. You have all 3 timeouts left. There's about 3:20 left in the game.
Yep, 3:27. They're going to punt it. Let's see how this punt fares. It's going to go all the way out of bounds around the 20-yard line. So that's not a bad punt there. And binging Texan starting from their own 24-yard line.
Someone in the chat pointing out that Texas Roadhouse can't get their running game going. They're not a running game team. They are definitely a kind of a more run and gun sort of play to your tight ends, and then go deep sort of team. And then they need an interception, basically. And that could have been it on that pass by John Curtis on first down.
Yeah, they've got to be smart. They can't get too greedy. Oh, but Curtis takes a sack for a loss of 9. It's 3rd and 19. South Tucson is very serious about their youth football. This game is life for them, and they will not accept anything less than murder on the field. Murder on the Field, oddly enough, sounds like just an album of some artist that would come out of South Tucson.
Murder on the Field is actually the clip show of all the best hits of the season.
For real.
That's followed by the Lee Corso special, the All Corso team, which has nothing to do with football. It's literally just Lee Corso, just on TV for an hour.
Just sitting there, pantsless.
Exactly.
And they are doing the smart thing of taking as much time off the clock as possible. 3rd and 19.
I would be looking at more skates here.
Yeah, I think that might have been who they tried for. I couldn't see who they were attempting to throw to, but that was an incomplete pass. 4th and 19. This punt is happening from basically their own goal line. So Texas Roadhouse have a chance.
That looked like it was going to Mo Better Blues coming out of the backfield.
And they have to down it. That punt only went as far as the 38-yard line.
Well, the field position game paid off for Texas Roadhouse.
Wow, that in fact it did. Texas Roadhouse now have a short field, 38 yards from the end zone where they need to be. If they want to tie this game up, they're going to hand off to Luke Sims. He gets tripped up, only gets a yard on that one. If he could break free of that last tackle, he would have been off to the races.
You gotta wonder, is binging Texan going to use their timeouts to save as much time on the clock just in case Texas Roadhouse does indeed score?
That they are, and they get the first down. It's now down to the 27-yard line, and binging Texan got to be a little nervous at this point.
Brandon Swanson, a Wes Welker type, a Julian Edelman, just coming in out of the slot.
When you say that, you just mean white, right?
Yes.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
But no.
But yeah, I got you.
I mean, you know, when you think about it, a lot of slot receivers that do that sort of thing are white. That's weird.
And Davin McDaniel, again, a 13-yard catch for the first down. Texas Roadhouse absolutely not letting
They're
up
not
here.
giving up. we're under 90 seconds in regulation, and I feel as though I need to say regulation at this point because we could be looking at some overtime playoff
the Texas
football.
Roadhouse are very much milking this clock. 1:04 to go. No one has used a single timeout. Luke Sims stopped. 3rd and 6. Timeout called by Texas Roadhouse with a minute to go. And this is where it's starting to get dicey. Now we are starting to get on the edge of our seat here. Guitar solo has Darren Noel in the end zone. Touchdown. Texas Roadhouse tie this game up. 58 seconds to go.
I mean, we've seen a one-and-done drive from Binging Texan earlier. If they can find one big play, they could still take this in regulation.
They absolutely could. They've done it before. Here's the extra point to tie this game up. It is good. 24 apiece. Ask if they go for 2. I don't think you absolutely do not go for 2 on this one.
What a game we have here.
Yeah,
today.
this has been a great first game. We got another one coming up in just a moment. Number 4 seed, Kathy's Country Kookin taking on number 5 seed, Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare. Fresh off their win over the 12 seed Cramblers, House of Gags and Actual Items.
I'm being told that they're practicing right now. We're going to send over to our commentary team there in South Tucson. As you know, the higher seeded team gets home field advantage.
Yes, they do. So that'll be at the home of Kathy's Country Kookin.
Which is kind of concerning, actually. When you
Yeah,
think about
I'm trying to come up with a clever name that's also horribly racist,
Yeah.
and I got nothing.
Running the hurry up, but they're taking their time snapping the ball. I think Binging Texans going to play for overtime.
And here's 10 seconds to go. Get the playoff, but 11-yard catch. 8 seconds to go. I don't know what. They're definitely playing for. I don't understand this at all, but they're playing for overtime. They're playing for excitement, I guess.
Yep.
Here we go. Going to take a shot at the end zone, I guess.
But they take the timeout. Okay.
They did take the timeout. I guess they're going to take a shot at the end zone. It's incomplete. 3 seconds to go. They got one more chance to take a shot at the end zone. If they could do this, this would be a legendary finish in South Tucson youth football history, and it's 2-season history. Oh, it's blocked and deflected. We got overtime, folks.
We hope you brought extra drink, because the prices at the concession stand, as everyone knows, gets tripled during overtime.
Yeah, it's the special promotion. It's not really a good promotion for anyone other than the concession stands, but hey.
One thing you got to say about the concession stands here, at least they double as a bookie's office.
They do. You can get some nachos, some off-track betting. You can bet on the ponies, bet on the children riding the ponies.
Bet on the ponies riding the children.
And then get a churro.
Then you get a churro riding a pony. You never know
Yes,
what you're
you
going to
can
get
bet on
there.
the churros. Bet on the nachos. You can literally bet on anything in South Tucson.
It's true.
There are so many degenerate gamblers who will give you action on any sort of line. Starting things off with a nice catch, and is there going to be a face mask belt? Nope, I guess not. I don't know who got the catch though. They didn't bother to. Oh, number 12. It's A.O. Goins.
Ayo. The short down running backs, the midgets also double as the jockeys. So
Yeah, they fucking better. Thank you to Old Man Wade for following us on Twitch. He's got a New Japan logo as his thing, so very cool.
Hey.
I got to go inside the bit for a second that I wanted to do so badly. I wanted to find a curling game and do a curling league. And there were going to be a couple of jokes with the curling league that were going to be recurring. One was that every team was going to have like a team name that included the word ice in it. Where if you remove the word ice, it still sounded like a normal team. So it'd be like the Mississauga Ice Kings, the Moncton Ice Rabbits. Like just everything where it's like you just didn't have to have the word ice, but everyone put the word ice in there. Touchdown Binging Texan. They find the end zone. I don't know who number 14 was. That Darren? No, that's the other.
That's
team.
the other team. With it, Victor Johnson apparently.
Wow, Victor Johnson. There you go. And here's the extra point, which of course means that Texas Roadhouse must score a touchdown to keep this game alive.
Yes.
It is all down to this. They have a fresh set of downs from the 25. They must get a touchdown. But yeah, so one of the jokes was going to be that every team was going to have ice in their name, and all the commentators' names were going to be Wade. They go first play, and they drop it in the end zone. Oh, they had it. They had the space. They went for the surprise and could not get it. And Benji Texan, you can see how they responded. They have spread the field out now.
I did not see that play coming.
Incomplete pass, 3rd and 10. Already Texas Roadhouse is in a spot of bother.
They're on the backs of their feet here. They are reeling.
This could be it. Could we see the number 1 seed go down in their first game for the second year running? It's 4th and 10. That's incomplete.
This is everything on the line.
This is the play. This is it.
Look for Bruce Make Sugar to come barreling in on that right
A
hand.
lot of time to throw. Has a receiver. Caught! Touchdown, Texas Roadhouse.
No
Wendell
way.
Green. What a
The
throw.
unsung hero.
What a throw from Guitar Solo. Just when you think they are done, they pull something out like that and just remind you why they are the number 1 seed. And they're not going down without a fight. They're in a heck of a war right now.
Wendell Green evaded every single defender. When it comes to tax evasion, there's no one better than that.
The master of tax evasion. Oh, God. And Texas Roadhouse now to start the second overtime. We'll start with the football. They go for a similar play. They go for a 20-yard catch to first things off, but no, not there. Come on, Benji Texan. I bet on the people who bet on you to win.
You can bet on the people that bet things, of course.
Yeah, why not? That makes sense. And that's going to be a completed pass. It is a 6-yard gain. 3rd and 4 for Texas Roadhouse.
They definitely covered up that right under the middle linebacker position. That little gap where they usually get their 6 to 7 yard receptions.
And that is Luke Sims with a first down catch. Right up the middle, gets just enough. They are down to the 8-yard line. Texas Roadhouse trying to just get some breathers here, keep the defense guessing. Hand off to Luke Sims. He is taken down for no gain.
Looks like we're down to about the 12-yard line.
Oh, 12, excuse me. I said 8, didn't I?
Yeah. Almost looked like he lost a yard there.
And it's going to be 3rd and 3.
That's good for a gain of 7 yards.
Down to what looks like the 5-yard line.
5, yes, sir.
And it's getting a little dicey again. Texas Roadhouse want to get in that end zone. They don't want to give any doubt that the game could end. But they're going to be stopped short. 4th and 1. Do they kick the field goal? What is the decision here? They're going to kick the field goal.
I mean, Binging Texan, this is their opportunity right
They've
here.
just given the Binging Texan a chance to win this game with a touchdown. Kick is up. It is good. 34-31. The Binging Texan. Here's where it goes now. They kick a field goal. The game continues. They score a touchdown, or they don't score or convert on the 4th down. The game is over. The Binging Texan can win this game with a touchdown. Will they go for it right out the gates? They're trying. They got a lot of time to throw. Caught! Down to the 6.
They're now in field goal range.
They are. They can easily kick this field goal, but they got to be looking for that win.
Oh, yeah. They have
That's Victor
3
Johnson, I
chances
think,
to
number
go for the
18.
win. And that was the 4th quarter hero, Victor Johnson, with that catch.
Wow, and down a ball somewhere between the 3 and the 4-yard line. But this game has been one for the ages. The Binging Texan, the 9 seed.
That was...
And Curtis is going to take off running. He's in the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Touchdown. Binging Texan have done it.
The QB keeper.
We haven't seen him do that pretty much all game.
And what a time to break it out to score the game-winning touchdown to cement the upset.
The binging Texan barbecue buffet have done it. They have upset the number 1 seed. They move on to the semifinals. The 9 seed team out of the Gluttony League, the binging Texan barbecue buffet, pulling off one of the results of the season. And that's got to be thanks to that guy, that kid, Morris Gates, and the time.
Morris Gates, John Curtis, the upstart, rambunctious group of binging Texans. I told you, E before A, if there's an X in the middle, binging Texan with the upset.
I can't fault you with your takes on that one. That is a couple fire emojis there. Dead on. Man, let's see who they gave it to John Curtis with getting player of the game. Let's see what the stats at the end gave it to.
Did have that last touchdown of the game, so.
I'm rich. Buffet party of the binging Texan. Nice. all the slop you can shove into a burlap sack. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna give it to John Curtis. Look at that stat line though. 4 total touchdowns, 279 yards. Guitar Solo had a heck of a game too. Look at that, 264 yards, 3 touchdowns. Crunched no net with a forced fumble. And 5 tackles. Gladiator Gemini with 8 tackles. Well, season comes to an end for Texas Roadhouse. What a season they had. I don't think anything they should be ashamed of. First ever season in South Tucson youth football. Going 9-1, winning their conference. The conference that was easily the best conference in South Tucson last season.
Hold on. Yep. Parents are tying the children to the backs of the cars
Oh,
and driving
that's
up,
terrible.
dragging them behind.
That's terrible. We should totally take the cameras off of that.
Yes.
No, I said off of that. No, don't stop showing. Oh, it's a good thing we're not here on South Tucson Local Access Channel number 22. I'm gonna get my sack rustled. Nice. Oh, I love the spirit of the binging Texan shining through here.
I am gonna have to step off commentary for this.
That's
second
fine.
game.
Thank you so much for joining me for a heck of a game.
Oh, that was a great game. Just for posterity's sake, I'm going for the upset in this next game
You
too.
like Hootenannies?
I like Hootenanny's upset Kathy's.
Okay, look at
Because
that.
Kathy's upsets me.
Yeah, right.
All right.
All right,
Thanks for
take it
hanging
easy.
out,
Thank you
Chad.
for joining me,
Thank you, Brian.
Slip.
You have a good day.
You have a good one as well, dude. And let's get things started in just a moment with our second game. Kathy's Kountry Kookin, the champions out of the Gluttony League, finishing the season at 7 and 4, 4 and 3 in conference. Champions of the toughest conference, the best conference in South Tucson. They take on Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare, the 5 seed, with the 4th best RPI in all of South Tucson. Representatives of the Child Services Conference, they were 7 and 3 to finish off the season, 5 and 2 in conference. 8 and 3 right now after a win over Cramblers, House of Gags and Actual Items. They took out the Big Small Business Conference champions in the first round. Very easily, if I recall, was the final score of 38-21. But they've got a tough game up ahead against Kathy's Kountry Kookin. Should be a great one. If I recall, these two teams have not met before in the season. No, that's one of the other things. Kathy's Kountry Kookin should be running the David Duke playbook, yes. Let's go through the Star Watch quickly. There's the stars for Kathy's Kountry Kookin. Dishwalla Pearson, the running back. Outside linebacker, Bo Jangles. And where is the other one? Not pictured, wide receiver, Greg Tavius Proops. On Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare, that is Ray Darius Oakland. In the middle, that is Whoopi Macon. And not pictured is defensive back Matthias Krunk. So you can go ahead and tell me who in the chat who you guys have picked for this one. Let's just go down to the Muni and find out. You are looking live at Municipal Field, number 175, for the second half of our doubleheader here in the second round of the playoffs, the quarterfinals. The 4 seed, Kathy's Kountry Kookin, are hosting the number 5 seed, Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare. Looking for a spot in the semifinals and another home game for the winner because the 9 seed Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet pulled off the upset in the first game. You missed it. Go check it out. If you also joined us in the middle of the video on YouTube, why? Go back to the beginning. What a game.
Number 47 on the tackle. Gain of 7 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
And starting things off is Hootenannies from their own 44-yard line. There's a quick catch. Oh, it's dropped. 3rd and 3.
The intended receiver on the play. 3rd down. Number 2 with the run. That's a gain of 5 on the play. 1st down.
And 1st down, and handing it off, Hutchinson to Brenton Hayward. 5-yard gain up the middle for Hootenannies, who are going to start things going. A strong running game for Hootenannies. Child Services Conference, known for their fast offense. Hootenannies, of course, have the playbook of Oklahoma, which is appropriate for their logo. Kathy's, of course, working with the playbook of Auburn. So War Dam Eagle versus Boomer Dam Sooner.
That's good for a gain of 15 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
And they are moving this football down the field pretty well, down to the 32-yard line. Craig Finley, the backup running back, 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Don't mind me just checking in on the Masters. What's going on there? Charlie Hoffman, really? Okay.
Hutchinson with the
All right.
carry. That's a gain of 7.
And his head coach is Ed Ferraro. You know what? Why not? Might as well be, right? They are moving the football pretty well in this game. That is Craig Finley, 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
Call it a gain of 6.
And Kathy's have not been able to stop this momentum for Hootenannies. Letting the clock continue to run. It's been 2 minutes into this first drive, this opening drive of this second game. The winner has a game with the binging Texan, and Kathy's would like to make it an all-gluttony league matchup.
The pass falls incomplete. Number 83 was the intended receiver.
And that's going to be 3rd and 4. Big stop there, force them to overthrow it.
That's a gain of 6 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal for Hootenannies. And they're going to hand it off again to, looks like, Brenton Hayward, 2 yards, 2nd and goal. I assume Adrian Peterson coaches the team. Yeah, probably. They like their switch offense, which doesn't mean anything about the offense, just that they use a switch to beat the kids. Just plain and simple. That's what it is. Gonna have Hutchinson brought down for a loss of 4. Tried to hang on to it. Looked at had a pitch play option, but did not go for it. Ronnie Welsh with that tackle, just slamming Hutchinson into the field, into the grass, the ground. Hutchinson back up on his feet, takes another hit, loss of 7, 4th and goal. And right when we got into the red zone,
Brings up 4th and goal.
Kathy's woke up and put the hits to Hootenannies. Let's see if they have to kick a field goal in this one. Thank you to Wolfgang and then some underscores for following. I'm going to hope we see if we can change this name to get it to be IRMstream. That'd be nice and easy. That way everything is IRMstream. The Hitbox, the Twitch channel, the YouTube channel, the Twitter. This is back when we first started doing this. When we were It's Raining Men, because we were a blog first. And it's kind of just become this thing now. So
Number 35 back to return.
and they're going to have to settle for the field goal. Here's the kickoff. And Kathy's nice return for Tavarius Graham. 30 yards up to the 45-yard line, I think. Oh, God. Oh, God, I think he just put that kid in the figure four. Did you see that? Oh, I hope someone saw that. Not only did, like, while he was getting up, knock over the kid, but the kid's leg was, like, folded over itself. Jesus, these kids are dumb as hell. Picked off! Oh, the defense for Hootenannies coming up big, but there is a flag. It's a...
Foul.
Which way is it going?
Defense.
It's on Dishwalla Pearson, so they get the interception and 15 yards on top of it. Hootenannies back in business. Starting from inside the 40. Handing off to Hayward. He's got the first down and then some. Looking for the angle, looking for the end zone. Stopped at the 6, 31 yards. Disaster strikes for Kathy's Country Cookin. They throw the interception. The star running back commits the face mask penalty, and they let up 31 yards, and they are in the red zone yet again. See if they can do a little bit better than a field goal this time. Kathy's going to have to come up huge again. Their defense been forced to work so far in this first quarter. But that is a screen pass, and Hayward tries to... Jesus, he's got hammered. Holy crap. I've never seen a kid take a hit like that before. I think in the next season of South Tucson Youth Football, I need to just make a lot more off-the-cuff comments about, Jesus Christ, you see that 10-year-old take that hit? Oh, my God. Big hit, 2nd and goal. Third and goal, handing it off. That is Craig Finley with a foot right in his face. Handing it off to Finley. Finley stiff arms his way into the end zone. Touchdown Hootenannies. Taking a 9-0 lead, gonna make it 10 in just a second.
The kick is good. Graham deep to return. Number 35 with the return. Kickoff return to 19 yards.
Man left, man left. Three down. Hey, check Mike 47, Set, 10-19.
Marks makes the reception. And a 4 on the play.
And Richard Marks with a catch. And Kathy's trying to finally get some offense going. They haven't had the football for very long. They're going to see what they can do. Faking the handoff and a quick throw. Must have been a broken up play. There's no way that was intended that way.
Three down. Hey, check Mike 47, check Mike 47.
Number 26 makes the tackle. Call it a gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 4th and 2.
The ball.
And 4th and 2. They're going to punt it, but that's going to be the end of the first quarter of play. It's been all Hootenannies, the 5 seed with a 10-0 lead on the 4 seed, Kathy's Country Cookin. And Kathy's going to punt it. It's going to dribble down to the 42 and get downed by a Kathy's player, by Wright, to be exact. So Hootenannies with a chance to put even more points on the board. They just cannot get anything going, Kathy's. It's like Hootenannies have a backup quarterback in, too. McTaggart with the catch, 12 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
Alton Maddox. 2 for 2, 11 yards. They got the big boy quarterback in there. It's a nice way of saying the fat kid. Oh, gets the catch to Torian Bonds. 5 yards, 2nd and 5. He's tackled right at the point of reception.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
Down to the 42. Alton Maddox. 3 for 3 so far. Handing it off to Hayward. Gets 2 yards. It's third and 3 right now. And Hayward's been working hard. 67 yards already for him in 6 minutes of play. Big boy, big pants. Takes the handoff. Maddox takes a large drop back. Almost picked off. It's bobbled. It's deflected. It's a 4th and 3. And they're going to go for it, our Hootenannies. This is a bold strategy. They're already up 10. This would really just be demoralizing if they can get it. Pitch play. And a slow amble. To the first down. They get it. Brenton Hayward, 5 yards. Enough to move the chains. And Hootenannies continue to just bewilder and confuse and give Cathy's no chance to answer. Maddox is brought down for a loss of 3 as a response immediately. Bojangles with that tackle. Craig Finley, no gain on that one. 3rd and 13. 110 yards to 9 yards. That's insane. That's amazing. A lot of time for Maddox to throw. He's going to air it out, and there's nobody there. Kirby Wright credited for a tackle for some reason. But whatever. It's kind of like giving kids the ribbons. You know, participation medals. Give him a tackle. They tried. Maybe he did tackle a kid anyway, even though he wasn't supposed to. And that punt is going to pin Cathy's back into their own 5. And look at that. 9 yards allowed on defense for Hootenannies and 1 interception. Unreal. Cathy's need to do something, and they need to do it fast. There's 3 minutes to go in this first half. Fake the handoff from their own end zone. The catch is made. Barrett Rollins basically doubles their offensive production with an 11-yard catch. Tariq Ramsey, 16 yards, 1 interception. Gonna throw again. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
That's an incomplete pass yet again. 3rd and 10. Cathy's need to move this football. They need to move the chains. Just figure something out. They have not been able to get their offense moving. And they empty backfield. They're going to be airing this one out. It's caught. And he stopped. 4th and inches. Spencer Purcell getting a 10-yard catch. But he stopped short. It's 4th and inches. They're going to punt it. Hootenannies dominate yet again. And the punt is going to go only as far as the 43-yard line. Look at this. That is the yards by comparison. 107 to 30. And Hootenannies have a chance to make this a 3-score game. And they have been dominating on both sides of the football. Alton Maddox getting 2 yards, keeping it on the ground, and not much going on there. 2 yards, 2nd and 8.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
And Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare getting the face mask penalty. It just is not going, not a single thing is going right for Cathy's Country Cooking right now. It is a very long first half. They're going to be looking forward to getting into the locker room. It's going to get even longer. Raydarius Oakland, that's not even a name we've been hearing. 12-yard catch gets the first down to the 10. What it says for Hootenanny is that we're not even hearing about their star players making the plays, and they're still doing so well. There's Brenton Hayward. Give him 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Taking the handoff. Maddox has the end zone wide open. They collapse on that 4-yard gain, 3rd and 2.
That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Looking to be stopped, and he gets brought down for a loss of 1. It's 4th and 2. Cathy's at least coming through with the goal line defense, the goal line stand. That might be the best play they've pulled off all game, forcing Hootenanny's to kick a field goal, keeping this a 2-score game, but Cathy's need to actually score for that to have mattered. A lot of time just draining from this clock. They're going to let it get down to about 40 seconds, I'd say. And make it 13. 13 to nothing, Hootenanny's. Settling for a field goal. And Cathy's unable to do a single thing so far in this game.
Returns the kick. Kickoff return 15 yards.
Tight right. Four down. Hey, check Mike 47. Set. Three.
And there's a catch made by Dishwalla Pearson, the running back for Cathy's, who finally gets some sort of offense going. 2nd and 7. From their own 35. Tariq Ramsey going to take off running. He's brought down, only gets 1 on that.
Gain of 1 yard. That'll bring up 36.
They're down to their last timeout. Cathy's, so are Hootenanny's, but I don't think Hootenanny's going to be using them. They're going to be happy to let this one go to the half. Catch is made. It's a first down. Greg Tavius Proops with a 17-yard catch. Gets him to the other side of the 50. Clock continues to tick. They're down to the 46-yard line. Cathy's getting set. Tariq Ramsey trying to run. Runs into his own lineman. And is brought down for a loss of 2. Clock continues to run. The timeout is still yet to be called. This is the last play of the half. They're going to look to air it out. Nope, they're going to go right for a short pass to Greg Tavius Proops. Meaningless. 15-yard catch. And at the halftime interval, it is 13 to nothing. The 5 seed, Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare, looking for the upset over the 4 seed, Cathy's Country Kookin. They have been super dominant in this game. It's been all Hootenanny's from the starting whistle. And they are going to try to take this momentum into the second half. Our halftime is brought to you by Nissan. Be sure to test drive the all-new 2017 Nissan Laugh-Finder. It comfortably fits 8. Uncomfortably fits in your mouth. And of course, South Tucson Youth Football would like to thank its corporate sponsor, Tucsonade. Tucsonade, it's basically steroids. Gives you that pick-me-up you need when everything is on the line. Be sure to try their all-new flavors: Dust, Grime, and Viscosity. I thought I timed that better. I thought it was going to go right to the second half now. Oh well, here are the halftime stats. And you can see how dominant Hootenanny's have been. It's in the running game. The pass yards padded on that last possession. That's about it. So let's go down to the second half and find out, will Hootenanny's continue on and make their way into the semifinals? If that's the case, I am pretty sure that would be a rematch from a Week 2 game. Hootenannies versus the Binging Texan. That's the thing. The Binging Texan have played both of these teams in the regular season.
Kickoff return to 19 yards.
3 rushing yards. That's Philadelphia Eagles tier. That really is. Well, Kathy started things off with the football. They're on their own 36, so they got a chance to take to heart their
10-19. Check. Motion.
Sims with the quarterback sack. Call it a loss of 2 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and 13.
And it's going to be 2nd and 13 as Ramsey is brought down in the backfield yet again.
Right. Four down. Hey, check Mike 47.
Bernard brings him down. Gain of 6 on the play. 3rd down.
Tight end right.
And Ramsey dropping back, gets the catch. First down, Dishwalla Pearson with the 9-yard catch. 1st and 10. Kathy's Country Cookin'. This is probably their best performance on offense so far in this game. 4:11 to go in the 3rd quarter. Handoff to LaRue Atkins, the backup running back, lost it 2. Hootenannies. Obadiah Barrett, great name, with the tackle. Oh, no, nice. Potato88 is subscribed to our YouTube page. Thank you. Are you in the chat? You should speak up in the chat. It's a fun little, place. This, of course, is South Tucson Youth Football. We're going to have more games for you tomorrow. I'm not sure what the time is yet. Figure out. I'll let you guys know on Twitter. IRMstream on Twitter. I'll let you know what time we do the stream. And it's going to feature 2 more quarterfinal games. There's a fumble recovered by Ramsey. Recovers his own fumble. 4th and 6. And Kathy's, again, just nothing going right. These fans are getting restless. They're just, the surrender cobras are out. It's not looking good. Tomorrow's games are looking to be great ones. 1-800-BUY-A-DAD, the number 2 seed overall, will take on the number 7 seed, Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash, in our first game, followed up by number 3 seed, the Creamy Surprise, taking on a big upset in the first round, the 11 seed, Twin Towers Construction. So you don't want to miss those games. It's going to be Gluttony League versus BCC. The BCC fell in that game today. The Gluttony League prevailed. Will they do it again, or will Twin Towers avenge and represent the BCC as their own, as one of the 2 teams left in there? BCC is playing twice, by the way. Big Paul is also a BCC representative. They had 3 teams in this tournament. And up until the first game today, they were all still alive. So the Gluttony League down to 3 teams, counting Kathy's Country Cookin'. And I gotta say, Alton Maddox coming in for Roddy Hutchinson, the quarterback who got hurt in the earlier in the game. Pretty well as a game manager. Already had a lead, extended that lead, throwing passes like that are safe when the receiver is wide open. Juan Evans, 12 yards. And a first down for Hootenannies, who just continue to just take the breath out of this game, take the air out of the football.
Number 54 with the tackle. That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Sorry, I'm just watching something very weird to my right now. My cat has been kind of slowly stalking his way towards the room where I'm in, but actually because my bedroom's the next room over. And it's because my girlfriend put a treat for the other cat who doesn't eat treats over on the floor, and he's looking to see if he will steal the treat.
Gain of 14 on the play.
He's now just staring up at her, meowing.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Oh, you gave him one already? Okay, there we go. And Alton Maddox fakes the handoff, stiff arming his way to 4 yards.
Gain of 4.
2nd and 6.
That makes it 2nd
Couldn't
and 6.
get past that defender.
Hey, they scared. They scared.
Excuse me.
The pass ball's incomplete.
Incomplete pass, had a wide receiver up the left side. 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
Gonna hand it off to, is that Hayward? That is Hayward. Gets the first down. Forward progression will give him the first down. Nice
Makes it 1st and
rush up the middle there.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
And Maddox is gonna rush for a first down, 14 yards. And the big boy QB bumbling, stumbling, getting the yardage. This has been a dominant performance. This game has gone in the exact opposite direction as I would have guessed. I thought this was going to be the competitive game. I thought the first game was not going to be competitive at all. Boy, were we wrong. Spencer Fritz with the tackle, 2nd and 12, but Hootenannies are already in the red zone, looking to put even more points on the board and set up quite the rivalry game with the binging Texan. They've got that kind of 3-way series they play that I don't have a name for it yet between these two teams in the Horse Pussy Saloon. All the teams with like a Texans Western kind of sound to them. I put them all in a 3-way series in the non-conference games. And it turns out they're all pretty good teams, so there you go. So Maddox, a lot of time to throw. Oh, gets hit. Oh, sacked for a loss of 6. Huge play on 3rd down by Tyree Bowie. 2nd sack of the game. Puts a big hit out of nowhere. The all y'all brawl. Oh my God, I love it. The all y'all brawl. Why not? I like it. It's the all y'all brawl series. Because I put those games on each of those 3 teams. The brawl for y'all. I might do that instead. Oh, they go for the end zone. It's bobbled. It's a turnover. And that's going to be the end of 3 quarters. Kathy's Country Cookin given a bit of an opening here. 13-0. They're 2 scores down. It's not over yet, but they got to come up with something. They just got a gift with Hootenannies dropping that catch in the end zone. Can they capitalize?
Hey, check Mike 47, check Mike 47.
The brawl for y'all. Not going to do it that way. That's a no gain for Dishwalla Pearson. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
And that is the first rush for Dishwalla Pearson. That is part of the problem. Tariq Ramsey has been keeping it himself, not been sharing it with Dishwalla Pearson. Going to keep it himself. Pitch play. And only gets 4 yards from Barrett Rollins. 3rd and 6. Could we see another 3 and out for Kathy's? It would be a nightmare of a game just continuing to come to life for them. And someone just went down on his own. That's weird.
Double time, double time. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 4, check 4. Screen.
Pearson makes the reception. Gilmore brings him down at the 31-yard line. 1st down.
And they get the first down on that one. So Kathy's still alive in this, but they need a lot to happen. Dishwalla Pearson tackle for a loss of 3.
That brings up 2nd and 13.
Right. Go down. 47 right, 47 right. Right, 47. Motion.
I'd like to thank all you guys for coming out tonight this afternoon for this game. It's been a fun one. Sorry it's been just me. I wasn't ready for that. A flag on the play. Everyone get ready to drink.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Star running back not getting enough carries. Is Andy Reid coaching for Cathy's? Maybe so. Whoopi Macon called for the penalty. Everybody take a drink on that one. Cathy's do not need to be giving Cathy's Country Cooking gifts like this pretty much. Just letting them get into this game. There's still 3:33 to go. That's a lot of time left on this game. There you go. A stop for one, a loss of one. Much better for Hootenanny's there. Jeff Diggs with the tackle. His second for a loss, third in the game. And it's 2nd and 11 for Cathy's, who have yet to really make their impact felt in this game. That's a catch. I don't know how he caught that. Barrett Rollins, 13-yard catch. That looked like it was ready to be intercepted. It somehow slipped through the hands of Hootenanny's and was caught. That's another one for Rollins. That time 7 yards. And he is come up, holding his knee. That's not good. Barrett Rollins, after 2 big plays for Cathy's, is not lining up right now. Looks like there is an injury. We'll find out about it in a little bit. Tariq Ramsey going to hang on to that one. He's brought down for only a gain of 1. 3rd and 2. And Cathy's need this first down desperately. They go 4th down on this one. I don't think they're going to convert. Tariq Ramsey taking off running, gets the first down, slides, and moves the chains. They're down to the 30. Cathy's Country Cooking not out of this by any stretch of the imagination somehow. After such a wretched 3 quarters, they find themselves very much, Greg Tavius proofs the 17-yard catch, they find themselves very much still in this game. Hootenannies are going to be looking at missed opportunities left and right. Ramsey going for the end zone. Glenn Kirk catches it for the touchdown. It is a 1-score game. Cathy's Country Cooking finally break through, put some points on the board, and it is gonna be, let's see if the extra point is up. It's good. It's 13-7. Suddenly this game is not as cut and dry as we thought it was. Oh God, he broke his elbow? Oh shit. Why was he holding his knee then? Ray Darius Oakland with a 17-yard return. Hootenanny's going to be looking to give a lot of carries right now to just kill the clock, move the football, move the chains. I think if they get 2 first downs for Hootenanny's will do enough to end this game. But Cathy's got a fire lit under them. And Maddox opts to throw. 9-yard catch for Ray Darius Oakland. It's 2nd and 1, and Cathy's used their first timeout. 2:13 to go. It's an interesting play call to go for the pass when an incomplete would stop the clock. They're going to pass it again. Get the first down. Terrence McTaggart, 2 yards. And the chains have moved. Cathy's down to their final timeout. 2:09. A lot of time for him to throw. Catch made. And a flag.
Personal foul. Face mask.
Hootenannies
Defense.
just took control of this game right back from Cathy's. And I think at this point,
First down.
well, the penalty will does not stop the clock, but there is under 2 minutes to go. Hootenannies effectively can end this game, I think, with just a first down. They're out of the shotgun, taking every second they possibly can. The game is effectively over. I think they can maybe even kick a field goal and put it out of reach. They're going to dump it off short. Get the first down in the process. Brenton Hayward, but he steps out of bounds. Oh, what a terrible mistake. Stepping out of bounds. Down to a minute 35, but there's a first down. That's more important. Fake the handoff. Maddox up the middle. Tackle. That is the last timeout for Cathy's. Hootenannies, whether they score or not, this game is effectively over. There's the handoff. Hayward tackled.
Number 47 makes the tackle.
It's a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 2. The clock continues to run. And I think it's time to kneel this ball, and put an effective end to this game. But I don't know if they have enough time to actually. Look at that. Clock is not moving fast enough. Still a minute 5 to go. They're gonna need that first down actually. I guess my math was a little off, or they just called. Oh, it's because they stepped out of bounds. That's why. The out of bounds play saved him the timeout. And Hayward gonna get the first down. That will ice the game. 4 yards up the middle.
That makes it first.
Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare are gonna get this win. They will improve to 9-3 on the season. The 5 seed, winning 2 games so far in the playoffs, will take on another team that won 2 games so far. The Binging Texan Barbecue Buffet. In a rematch from the regular season, these 2 teams met in week 2. And it was the Binging Texan who got the win over Hootenanny's by a score of 17-7. The game is effectively over. The game is over. The final score, Hootenanny's Country Western Daycare 13. They upset the 4 seed Kathy's Country Kookin by a score of 13-7. And they will meet the Binging Texan in the first of 2 semifinals. 2 wins away from a South Tucson Youth Football Championship. We saw the 1 and 4 seeds drop today. Upsets abound. Let's see what happens tomorrow. The left side of the bracket is a wasteland at this point. 9 seed, 5 seed. One of those 2 teams will play for the South Tucson Youth Football Championship. Who they'll face on the other side of that bracket, we'll find. You gotta tune in tomorrow. We'll find out what's gonna happen. Tomorrow's games, the number 2 seed, 1-800-BUY-A-DAD, champions out of the CSC, the Child Services Conference, taking on the number 7 seed out of the BCC, Big Paul's Mexicanless Car Wash. And in our second game, number 3 seed, the Creamy Surprise out of the Gluttony League, taking on number 11 seed, Twin Towers Construction out of the BCC. It could be a big night for the BCC if they can keep their 2 teams still in the hunt. The Gluttony League have 1 representative still in. They could get a second one in Creamy Surprise, or it could be the BCC getting the Twin Towers representative. But that's going to be it for us. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you so much for everyone who promoted this, who retweeted it, participating in the chat. Thank you so much. If you joined the YouTube, just joined the channel recently, thank you all. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time. I would say check our Twitter out, IRMstream on Twitter, to find out what time we're going to be streaming exactly. Heading out for a bit to go check out the cherry blossoms in DC, because that's the thing that you do. It might be around the same time. It might be like 4 o'clock. We'll see. We'll play around with it. I got to run some errands too. But yes, we will definitely be doing something tomorrow. Until then, thank you all for joining us. At some point, we're going to change this Twitch channel name, but hopefully that doesn't affect all the stuff you guys get, like the emails and things. I don't think it should. But until then, good afternoon and good evening. We'll see you next